Alright, well, we are live, I believe, with Dragonball Jav versus Storytime with Marxist. This is going to be an interesting match. ESEA Intermediate on Call Viaduct. So, Mr. Perfect, why don't you take away this first mid?
Well, I'm going to be watching Christopher to mid here, as he gets here a little bit, basically same time as the Dragonball Jav demo, who is Rex.
Team putting out quick damage. Tone Pot does go down, but Christopher already with 2 kills. And it looks like it's going to be a 4-on-4 for these teams. Both medics are running regular Uber. You'd like to see some crits out of them.
Jav just went down, so it's both scouts, or both soldiers and the scout down for Jav. And they still have not kept mid. Marx is only 1 on the point now. Finally getting some help from his team there.
Yep, the first cap of the game will go down to red team as they start to get that timer going down. As you know, Koth is a king of the hill format where whoever captures the point starts to get that.
Oh, Marxist popped, so that's a red Uber popped. And a counter from Dragonball Jav.
It was a nice counter. It was popped a lot later, which gave them a whole bunch of extra Uber time. You know, if both teams are Ubered, it's a little bit hard to shoot the other invincible person. But if you pop that Uber, you know, just slightly later, you're going to get that great option to clean up the frags when their Uber fades. So great job to Wireless Fox.
There was a heavy out for Dragonball Jav. I'm out a fan.
It does slow down the game a little bit, but on a map like Viaduct, you never know what could end up happening. Christopher is kind of spamming some sticks over as the scout's coming over on the left. Looks like red might be able to recap this after blue did take it back, but that heavy is just sitting, getting rebuffed, and will be ready to spam out from behind that big rock here.
Yeah, heavy 450 is the hardest thing to push into, even if he's low health. That minigun's just so good at close range. Scouts are gonna have to be really, really accurate to get him.
It looks like blue team does have their Uber. I don't know. They had probably a 20% advantage, but they do have the point, so there's no real point in pushing, and you want to wait for the red aggression. Here comes the red aggression right now. Kermit has the Uber popped on him. He's going to try to get some damage out on this heavy and everything else, but it doesn't look like they're going to be cleaning up too many frags. Sesko does take down Jav and Wireless Fox on the edge, but that's going to be it for their picks. Marxist goes down, and Christopher, and Subliminal, so this is not looking like a great thing for the red team, but they do cap the point to be able to get that time ticking back down for their team. Little Kermit versus Rex action here, but Kermit gets the better of that with some well-placed rockets.
Right here, we're gonna want to watch out for that suicide strat that a lot of teams run, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. The blue medic actually leaving spawn.
We do have a sniper on red team, so I'm gonna try to keep my eye on him. No, yes. There we go.
Yep, that's 101 on sniper. He's on China right now, looking down onto point. Wireless gotta watch out where he's looking. Oh, and takes out the demo for Dragonball Jav.
Oh, and a nice face snipe onto Jav at the same time. That was an impressive shot. But putting out the escape stick. Looks like a lot for blues going down. NJA. He's a little buffed up, so he's going to see if he can make any quick picks here. Does get onto the demo. 3 meat shots. Cannot take him down. That demo is pretty strong with a medic on him. But we're just going to be jumping around as red tries to recap the point here. They do have that Uber still be able to force their way onto the point with that big presence. But it looks like blue's going to get their Uber pretty soon too. So we'll look for another Uber versus Uber battle.
Should have really soon.
There he goes.
Looks like they're looking to push in from the right side up these stairs. There's still a sniper for red team, so maybe you can get an early pick onto Wireless. Oh, but the pop comes out from Wireless.
Almost simultaneously, the blue Uber comes in, so we are going to have one of those exchanges, but Tone's kind of looking around, trying to get some quick damage. Nothing's working out, but he is just going to kind of jump array. Maybe critic. He does go down to Ninja. How do you pronounce that? NJA. What do you think, Mr. Perfect?
I don't know, I think it's Ninja.
Ninja? I feel like there'd be an extra N. You know, who knows? Who knows? But it's an exciting game anyway.
Oh, Marxist drops the Jav.
And Christopher gets a nice pipe, too.
Jav. Wireless is going to have a huge advantage here as long as he doesn't die.
He does have both soldiers with him, and he's going to try to stay protected. Someone might be coming on.
Looks like
Scout on, Wireless Fox right here. Oh!
Oh, and drops him. That was an amazing kill from those scouts.
That was impressive. That was just nice communication and teamwork and focus fire. They knew that their med needed that advantage.
And now it is a red heavy. That's 101 on heavy now.
He's going to be sitting at 450, nice and pretty, as red recaps the point. Blue really only has 2 up. know, maybe you'll see Rex come in for bomb, but no, he's already back at spawn with about a 40% advantage in the hands of Marxist.
Yep, and there is a blue sniper out, so gotta watch out. That heavy's gonna be a slow sitting target right there, almost like a sitting duck. And their sniper is on Cliff.
Nice shot on the Sesko. There we go.
Heavy goes down.
Mission ends in alert.
Blue team's looking to cap the point here.
Looks like
Looks like they're gonna get it unless red team gets on, but they did not.
Red only has 2 more seconds to the cap, so it's essentially if red caps, they're gonna take this entire round, as you can imagine. So they really want to be able to pressure in, but they are just going to wait for that Uber to come up because they were at about a 20% advantage. But I'm expecting the blue team to come back in with this Uber and make some big plays happen while it's going on. Oh, not blue, geez, red. Sorry, that was backwards.
Yep, and no one has killed this blue sniper. That's I'm out of fan, just sitting behind the rock. But the red Uber does come in, so that sniper is pointless now, really.
Point is being captured.
Kermit coming in and getting some nice damage on the demo, but he'll try to see if he can make anything happen.
Jav
Does take
got
down
a
Rex.
great kill on Marxist, but nothing else to follow up on.
And Wireless is the last one up. Yeah.
That's the first round goes to Marxist. I think we're gonna watch. I'm gonna watch Christopher to mid.
Again, you have some faith in Christopher. We'll see if he can make anything big happen. We're noticing he's getting a lot of nice sticky damage early. He gets lobs one over the top. We'll try to see what he can make happen against a full 6 on the other team rather than just some cleverly placed sick traps. Christopher's a great guy though. We have him at newbie mixes often. He's a fantastic coach, very affable. Big soldier bomb coming in.
Soldiers bombing.
Wow.
Oh, Christopher, great job right there.
Dodging, but he's going to get a little aggression by the scouts. I mean, with no soldiers, it's going to be a little hard for blue to get enough damage here for the scouts to clean up. They do have their demo alive. Rex is doing some good work.
Red's demo just died. That's Christopher going down.
Rex taking down Kermit. Let's see if we can get any more splash onto... Yep, there it goes. Marxist. Wow. Way to go, Rex.
Rex and Jav doing great work right there. Let's see if they can finish up this last guy. Oh, looks like Subliminal is going to be getting out.
We have lost the control point.
Oh, and there's a red sniper just picked Rex. That's 101.
And he's a big fan of that sniper. He's seeing some blue heads. Oh, there we go, Dome's Tone Pot, but he will not be able to finish him off his Tone Pot. He's going back and jumping for some health packs. I'm surprised.
Just sitting here behind the rock.
Oh, 101, getting a nice headshot onto Wireless Fox. Not going to change the pace of this match, as now Marxist is going to have probably a 60 to 70% advantage by the time the team comes up. That's if Marxist can hold on this Uber. Oh, he does go down. Big plays coming out of Ninja.
For Dragonball Jav are just doing work on Marxist right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by Ninja's plays. That's, I want to say that's the second or third med pick he's had, especially when Marxist has had the Uber advantage and his team protecting him. So Ninja just making big plays for his team, and you know, again, that headshot, I said it's going to swing the round, but you know, so is another med drop. So we'll be excited as Red takes the point back, and we're going to have to equalize these times a little bit. Blue has a slight advantage, but I wouldn't be surprised as the blue soldier jumps in, gets shot out of the air by Sesko. Another great streamer, but he's going to back it up, get some health as it's 5-on-5 right now. Ooh, Ninja goes down, so it's going to be a numbers advantage for the red team, but blue has presence on the point. That is going to be a demo, a scout, and their medic just kind of helping out from behind.
Looks like getting on that sniper. Now he's on their combo.
Ooh, takes down Christopher. Rex, that is, with a nicely placed pipe.
Yep, he's just spamming these pipes over, getting some nice splash on the people that are coming out over to Cliff. Looks like blue is going for a forward hold here.
They do have that
See
Uber.
if they can set it up properly.
Oh, they use.
Looks like they're gonna pop straight in.
Oh, it takes down Subliminal. Wow, my head makes that look weird. And Kermit. So this is pretty successful Uber for them. However, Marxist will have that Uber coming back up, and they'll have respawns pretty much right now. So we're going to see the red re-push into mid, see if they can capture this point, and maybe see what they can do from there.
Looks like red is still 2 down, just now getting those. And actually now, Dragonball Jav's 2 down, and red's on the point for free. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to come in and contest them right now.
Oh, big soldier jump though. Who is that? That is, I'm
out of fan.
I'm out of fan. I thought it was going to say I'm a mustache fan, and I appreciate your taste in facial hair, but unfortunately it is I am out of fan. Kermit trying to make
another big
quick
soldier
jump.
bomb coming from up, but didn't get anything. Got denied by these scalp. the scout pairing for Dragonball Jav, they're just doing amazing. They are on their game today.
We'll keep an eye on Ninja over here because there's a lot of chaos happening, and Ninja seems to be one of those players who can really take advantage. Blue Uber does get popped. I'm not sure if I agree with that decision. I'm not sure if it was a force or anything, but they didn't really get that much ground. They do get the point, but it looks like Red's gonna be able to push back in without that much time elapsed. Marxist with about 40% advantage. Let's see where he is. He's on back left with his scout buds, but there are pipes coming over the top, and he has to be careful of those.
There's a red soldier on the bed now. On point. Oh, but that was a great surf. That was a great surf by Wireless Fox to get out of that soldier's way and back behind his rock.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
And you know, Wireless Fox, it's gonna be a little bit of an Uber disadvantage here, but if
Scout
red
on the
team
blue med.
is not pushing, wow.
That was a great kill by Subliminal.
Looks at the scouts for this game. I mean, Viaduct is a scouts playground, so you definitely get to see some big plays out of both teams. Red's gonna come back and take this, as you know, Blue doesn't really have any power to contest. They are gonna get a quick soldier bomb in, but
on the med.
I mean, wow, he
Looks like they shut both of them down.
nearly cleaned up Marxist. Marxist was down to 5 health, which is a little bit ridiculous if you think about it. But you know, that's your job as a roamer, just to go and make crazy plays, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. I was noticing that 101 is actually a soldier. I was usually expecting scouts to be the snipers, because you know, you think, oh yeah, scout sniper, that's the pairing that you have for a lot of these 5 CP lasts. But no, 101, the roaming soldier, choosing to off-class to sniper fisherman, so that's an interesting game choice. I don't know if he's just a better sniper than the other scouts on the team, or if he just loves sniping even more. That's probably something they've talked about. Just an interesting thing to keep in mind, you know, who's going to off-class when, especially on Viaduct. Wow, Christopher with a nice pipe.
Oh, picked him again.
Drops Marxist.
Jav is just having his way with Marxist today.
Everybody is having their way with Marxist. It's a little bit crazy. Medics have been not as much of a presence in this game as I've imagined. It's been mostly the scouts, as we keep seeing. I mean, of course, my camera work is god-awful. This is so hard to keep everything. So much respect for Truck. But we do get to see some big plays coming out. I really want to see a crit. There is a 101 is already on heavy, back to the off-class, and when Christopher's down to 10, he's going to go back up.
There's a blue heavy as well, so might see a little heavy battle here. Long range shot.
Long range. I really want the laser beams. Why are you not running Kritzkrieg yet? I'm very disappointed in you, Meds. This is the map to run Kritzkrieg. I mean, all of them are. I love
Shade,
Kritzkrieg.
first round crits.
There you go. That's a big play. But you know, blue team already losing 4, and Wireless Fox is just gonna meet up with the soldiers here and try to back up. Red does have the point. Blue's got a lot of time on it, but they don't really have enough players here to contest. They're gonna have to do something if they want to win this point. But there is a red heavy on point, fully buffed. That's gonna be way too hard to push in. Let's see some big bombs in.
Yep, and Marxist popped on the point, just securing that, making sure that they aren't gonna get a whole lot more time on there.
And that's gonna be it. There goes another round.
Rex has been getting there pretty fast. I think I might watch Rex this mid.
Alright. I'm going to be watching Ninja. I'm going to see what he does. But talk to me about Rex. What are you seeing, Mr. Perfect?
Both of them almost got there at the same time. You know, Christopher usually puts that little extra sticky over the bridge right there. Oh, Marx is going down from a big bomb from Tone Pot.
And red team, with Marxist down, they don't really have the health to contest. Kermit's the only one up.
Kermit's right next to the med. I don't know.
Looks like Ninja. Wow, Kermit getting 2 nice rockets.
Let's see if Kermit can finish up, and he does.
That was impressive. I have to love Kermit on that one. There was one scout maybe lagged out. It didn't really seem like he was moving. Kermit got the nice shot on him. Another scout trying to protect the med. Kermit got the nice direct. And then with a nice little MGE, not always a fair battle, soldier versus medic DM skills. That was just a nice cleanup. Red will retake the point due to Kermit's, you know, great play. And they will get the first cap, start the clock ticking, and that's really important because, you know, on Viaduct sometimes you're going to be playing and you're like, oh, I'm just going to chill, let's wait for Uber. That's another 40 seconds off the clock, and when you're only playing with 180 seconds per round, that's all you need to win. It's really important to get that first cap, and then you can, you know, start to play off of that. Start to play off the time advantage.
Looks like they're trading some soldiers, but Sesko does go down as well. So
Marxist has his Uber and pops into the demo. They're going to try to get some nice picks here. Ninja does go down. That's it, but Sesko and Kermit are down for Marxist team. That didn't even look like a force. He was at about 90 health when that started. Jav does go down to Christopher's nice sticks, but you know, Marxist drops 101. Not a huge drop, he's the roamer, but you just want to keep your players alive. Blue's
like
trying
Blue's
to
just gonna
repush.
push in here with their player advantage and the Uber advantage that they also have. Now it's 3 down for Red.
There it goes.
We have captured the control point.
And Blue Uber is popped. They're going to try to chase down this demo. You can't seem to kill him. There he goes. Finally, Ninja comes down and takes down Christopher. But Blue, are they opting for a forward hold here? They might be backing up a little bit. Tonepot's getting some nice splash damage in. But it looks like they're going to let Red come in on that lower left side. And see what else they can do. We might see some aggressive soldier bombs here.
Our control point is being captured.
Yep, looks like Kermit is going to be able to get away from that bomb. I guess it was sort of successful. Now he's on their bats. On the bed now. See if he can get the force or kill. Oh, dropped him. Wireless Fox dropped to a Kermit bomb. There's a scout on Marxist, and Marxist goes down.
Ninja takes him down again. This is...
Looks like
I
Blue is
can't
going to
see
be able
who's
to keep
dominating
this
here.
mid.
But, you know, Blue doing a great job. They just passed the equal mark there, 2 minutes
Shotgun
for
heavy
each.
coming out.
See, oh, he gets focused down so quickly. When you're not a 450, when you don't have a team around you, Heavy can be a little weaker, just by virtue of it not being able to move.
There's also a Blue Heavy out, so both roamers electing to off-class an insane amount this game.
Yeah, I mean, a lot like the hard blue spy plays we were seeing earlier. These guys aren't playing Soldier that much. They're playing a lot of off-classing, and I appreciate that. As a roamer, I love to off-class.
Scouts are doing great work. Why would you take your scout off, scout? They've
There
been
you
dropping
go.
meds on both sides.
Oh, Subliminal almost drops I'm out of fan on the Heavy. There he goes to the direct of 1-0. Oh, to Ninja. I don't know why, but Ninja takes down Christopher too. What a great play. Let's see if we can get our eyes on Ninja. There he goes. He's at 30 health. He's going to try to grab some health and meet back up with the medic. Blue team still has the point. They've gotten a whole minute off of both teams kind of scrambling around in this scrappy fight, but it is 100% Uber versus 100% Uber. We'll try to see if we get a red push in. That's what I'd expect, because they really need to take back this point if they want to win the round. They are up 2-0. Not as stressful, but there it goes. Red Uber's popped, Blue Uber's popped at the same time. Kermit's jumping around, trying to get some big plays going, but Soldiers kind of spread out right now. I know in this situation, Mr. Perfect, would you want your combo to stay together during your Uber or to have them split up? What do you think?
The way scouts are playing, I might think about taking a double scout Uber in, but you definitely want to have someone stay with the med, because even once the Uber runs out, or even if you're Uber charged, there's still a possibility of you getting knocked around and possibly being disconnected. So it's always great to have someone else there with you, just to keep the other team away from you.
Control point is being captured.
Definitely agree. It's a good point, but Blue, presence on point. They're going to be able to recap this, and Red seems pretty close, but they're not able to clean anything up. Christopher with a nice pipe. Subliminal drops Rex. Subliminal moving in the medic, but he does get cleaned up. It's going to be about... I'd expect to see Wireless get his Uber here, but he shouldn't really need to use this unless we get a big bum in from one of the soldiers. Oh, he does. He does. So he's just going to try to push in and try to get Marxist before Marxist gets his Uber. Looks like Marxist
it wasn't a force. He was around 120 health once he popped.
That was just we have the point, we want to push into you.
Yep, and the red Uber coming in, they're getting some time on point. Marxist Ubering on point, that does slow down the cap, because it removes whoever he's healing's cap rate.
Yeah. Oh,
and the big soldier bomb on Marxist,
that was beautiful.
I'm not a fan. Showing that he can play sniper and heavy, and he can also play soldier.
Well, there you go. Jav is coming back on the point. Does get cleaned up. Blue only has 3 up right now, and they're going to have a minor Uber advantage. I don't know if it's enough to push back on. So, Wireless Fox's Uber there. I don't know if it paid off for them in the end. May have been
I think they should have used it a little bit more defensively.
I agree.
Looks like there was a double soldier bomb. They came back though. Didn't get anything there, and there's a Blue Heavy again. Gonna be sitting at 450. Gonna be incredibly hard to jump their bed now.
And Marxist is on crit streak, so I appreciate that, Marxist. I like that you were doing that.
Crits of the game.
But that's not
but
gonna end up. That seemed like a little bit more of a desperation move. We want to get anything, any sort of UC. So he did switch off of crits, and I do not appreciate that, Marxist. But maybe next game you can make it up to me. Wireless Fox also on Uber. Really, I'm surprised. So was this game before or after the big Valve update that made the quick fix marginally more viable?
It was actually after. So this match was today.
Well, there you go.
About a few hours ago. So all the new buffs and nerfs are on them. I think they're all nerfs, but Other opinions.
You know, you never really expect to see any new weapon make its way into the competitive scene immediately. I would love to see some quick fix craziness coming out of, you know, Shade and some other invite medics as they start to define the meta. But it can be a little hard when you have a completely new weapon, completely new strats. But you know, some teams just have their strategists. You can think of the great strategists of the game, and you know, you get to get a sense of what new weapons are going to come in. I guess the quick fix isn't. Unfortunately, the crits isn't coming into this game either. I wish it would. We just have some spam being exchanged. Wireless Fox has his Uber, so does Marxist. Oh, there we go. Red Uber gets forced.
Blue's gonna have a little bit better of an Uber, but not too much. There's a heavy there to deny all the jumpers.
Kermit,
get on their med.
There we go. Kermit jumps in, chasing the demo, sees the heavy, and he's like, oh crap, better get out. But Blue losing their heavy, and their medic's cut out here. He should go down. There he goes. Wireless Fox goes down to the pistol.
But
Says
there's
go.
a demo on the point, trying to go for the med, and drops him.
Capture the control point.
Wow, so I'm out of
So
Fendi
that's
on
Rex
up,
dropped
and
Marxist right there.
this is an impressive combination of, you know, soldier play, demo play, scout play. The medic play always seems a little spread. I don't know. I haven't played medic on Viaduct that much, but you play medic sometimes, right?
I made med actually, but we got 2 forfeit wins on Viaduct, so I didn't really get to play.
There you
It's
go.
kind of saddening.
That's too bad. I always feel like even when I'm playing a straight DM class on Viaduct, that it's so much more chaotic than a regular 5 map because, you know, everything's happening. You have to keep track of crits advantages, Uber advantages, people going everywhere, forward holds, back holds, point presence, and time, and it can just be a little chaotic for, you know, regular players. Even for invite players, you can see a ton of chaos coming out of these, as you have, you know, HRG's Landwin on Viaduct. Last season was complete chaos with Shade. You know, you already said it, critsing all the time, and Banny's crazy crit stickies. It's fantastic. Point does go down back to blue team. Blue does have their Uber, about a 30% advantage. We'll try to see what they can make do here. Red's kind of being forced out right now, but Marxist is at full health, and they will be able to probably push back in. Blue has that heavy. It'll be really hard to push into a heavy, even if you have Uber. You know, time.
Like there's a soldier on cliff.
Time.
He was thinking about making a bomb, but he was getting spammed out too hard. And their meds on cliff too. Looks like they're electing to pop in early. They're gonna have a huge Uber advantage.
Wireless Fox has not even popped. There we go.
Oh, they just now popped.
Free Uber essentially due to Wireless Fox's nice positioning. And you know, that's not gonna be good for red team. Obviously, stating the obvious, but you know, now
They're getting pretty far forward here, trying to make something happen here. But Rex gets shut down by Christopher, but then Jav getting on Christopher made him kill himself.
Oh, 101 getting the nice snipe onto Jav from across wherever. I don't even know, but that Jav was on their medic. And Sesko was not getting him down, and the snipe just comes out to save Wireless Fox. Great play by...
Oh, there's a bomb on the med. See if Tompa can do anything. Oh, nope, gets shut down.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Sniper for Storytime with Marxist did go down though.
Yeah. So it does open up some more positioning lines. You know, with Sniper, you don't really want to walk through some great sight lines. With the Sniper down, yeah, a little more positioning time. But Blue doing an incredible job of maintaining point presence. I don't think Red's even recapped since that first one.
They haven't. And 101 still out here sniping. Amazing shot on Ninja right there. He's doing really good on sniping.
Marxist will lose Uber.
Blue's gonna Uber here just to make sure that nothing's gonna happen at this point. Just secure the round for themselves.
There you go. Ninja dropping some chats in the chat. Well, there you go. Scores are tied 2-2 as that ESEA client informs us. How much time is left in the half? Do you have a way to tell?
I do not know.
I can't see it. It looks like I don't even know. Usually that ESA client also tells you there. But I expect maybe one more round, maybe 2 more rounds, probably one.
Double
Obviously one. Sorry,
one of them getting
best of
shut
3.
down.
3, 2, 1. Control point enabled.
Ninja just kind of rolling his way, and no one's able to take care of him. He's pretty low now.
Well, looks like they're all clumped up right here. Let's see if Rex
Huge
can do
meat
any
shots.
damage to the
Marxist
red team.
and Subliminal and Christopher go down. It's going to be rough for anyone else to make any big plays. But expect some Roamer bombs, perhaps?
Little Roamer battle going on behind on Blue's side. Looks like Tomepot actually running the shotgun. Oh, that is my bad. Tomepot is the pocket.
Well, there you go. I'm
Makes sense.
I'm Mustache fan. He is going to be their Roamer. But you know, Christopher's here. Wireless Fox. Again,
Bomb coming in from Kermit, but gets shut down because now blue does have that heavy again. They're really favoring that heavy to hold because it's just proven that it's just so hard to push into.
Yeah, I mean, you really need to focus all of your fire onto that one heavy, which frees up the rest of your players to then when the soldiers put out damage on, you know, the players who are not Ubered. Because practically you only really ever Uber 1, 2, or like, you know, maybe 3 players at a time. It's just tough. It's a hard thing. Red's trying to get some more presence on the point, but that heavy spamming from behind rock is not going to be able to do much. Rex getting some sticky splash damage out. Marxist is it like
looks like 101 is back on that. Oh, blue Uber is popped.
See if Marxist tries to back out here so we can push back in with a full ad. Yes, he does. He does kind of pop defensively to that soldier.
101 sitting there on China looking at the med. See if he can get anything, but nope. Wireless got out in time. There's a soldier bomb on Marxist right now. See if he can finish anything up, and he gets shut down as well.
Kermit is all the way back at blue spawn trying to take care of the medic, but he does go down. That would be Wireless Fox at about 100. That was impressive. The demo just kind of came in and cleaned him up. Oh, Christopher, nice double pipe onto the scout of Ninja. So, you know, Christopher's having a pretty good game here. I haven't been watching him too much, but you just keep seeing his name show up in the kill feed occasionally. It's huge.
Another great player right now is Ninja. I mean, 51 points. Who knows how many kills? He's definitely making an impact on this game with the multiple med drops that he and Jav are getting.
It's making the Ubers a lot less of a player here than the time management, which has clearly been panning out about evenly for both teams, with blue opting to grab the point and use the heavy to hold. They don't have it now, unfortunately, but red just opting to go through and try to out DM the blue team. It seems to be working pretty well right now. There you go. Marxist does pop his Uber. We have Uber exchange on point. We'll see if we get
pretty even, but Marxist is separated. He has no one to. This Uber for the red team is like basically done. There's nothing that he could have done there.
Kermit's down and Rex is down. I'm out of fan and subliminal, so it is going to be a 4-on-4 with heals. Nice snipe on a jab by 101. I didn't see that from his but it was clean. It was just a incredible shot, and that means that 101 has been getting a lot of scout snipes this game. It's one of my favorite things. You know, it's a sniper. Boom, zoom, scope, left click. Satisfying. Anyway, we have the red team kind of trying to push back in and recap. Time is, you know, about even. 30 seconds for the blue team, and they are going to be counting down. But if red can recap this and hold it for a second, it should be approximately even as we go into the next half. Realized it is not going to be 2 more games because we do play 2-3 in this first half before switching colors, and I guess switching sides if you want.
This is a really close half right now. 2-2, and both teams getting great med picks, getting great kills overall. And time's pretty even too. Right now red hasn't, they're probably going to tie it up here. Looks like 101 is elected to go back on that sniper.
I'm out of fan
shot on Tone.
and Tone Pot, so no soldiers for blue team. It's going to be pretty hard for them to Uber in here without any soldiers. You can do a double scout Uber. You know, I might favor that, but Jav goes down. This is going to be not a great shot. As I'm out of fan does come up sniper. We'll try to see some counter sniping action. Let's see where he is at. That genuine upper hand.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
And the advantage right now is to I'm out of fan because 101 is still on the same little spot. Oh, but he sees med and they had to pop early.
There you go.
Our control point is being captured.
Wireless Fox kind of cut out here as that Uber fades out. He's going to be running
See
for his
what
life.
I'm out of fan can do here. Still looking down at the point. Oh, nice shot on Marxist.
The control
Dome to Marxist, and now his team has a chance to recapture this point. Wireless Fox should have huge advantage now.
And blue team will be, but you think they'll be able to get that Uber in time? I don't know about it. Blue Scout's kind of swing, trying to get some presence down. Does take down 101 and Subliminal.
Wireless goes down. Subliminal with a great pick on Wireless. Gonna make it a lot harder for blue if they cap this to hold it.
We have lost the control point.
Yeah, but only 9 seconds left on the clock for red, and they will have a pretty good Uber advantage here with Wireless Fox down. They could probably just wait for it and push, but it looks like they're opting just to jump straight in. Blue has a heavy, but he's gonna go down pretty quickly. There he goes.
Only 2 up for Dragonball Jav right now as red caps the point. They're just gonna have to go straight in.
Yeah, get some scout aggression here. That goes down, they're just throwing bodies to the point, but that's going to be 3-2 in favor of story time.
That's the first half.
Well, there you go. Talk me through what you saw that first half.
Well, really, it was almost just a scout game. I mean, scouts doing work on both teams. Jav with some great med picks. Ninja with some great med picks. Subliminal getting on the med there at the end, making it to where they can't hold that point. That was just amazing play. And then 101 on the sniper, he's just doing work. But then we also saw the counter snipe come out of I'm on the fan.
Yeah. So that is not a real control point enabled. We are still ready for anyone who is, actually listening. But as the players ready up, it looks like we're down for another exciting round. It's gonna be 3-2. I don't know how many more ticks are left. I don't really want to check. Tell me, do we play to 4 or to 5?
We played 4.
There you go. That is one of the slight differences between ESEA-IM and ESEA Invade, or it could just be Caught Viaduct. What do you think? You're the experienced player here. Well, Mr. Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, good. Still here. No doubts about that. It's a pretty impressive game. So, do you know anything about how these teams are doing? This is the last week of season 14? Wow, it's already season 14. And hopefully these teams contending for a spot, trying to see what they can do. What do you think about ESEA LAN? I am. Oh, well, looks like we are going to be going live. There we go. I'm going to be watching Christopher on this mid. He's getting some early sticks on, not being able to get that much damage out. Just kind of sticking up the usual places. No one's down yet. 101's very low. Wireless Fox does go down immediately. It's going to be very hard for Red to hold this without heals. And Blue just kind of swarming in. It's a 4-on-3 right now. Health on Blue team's pretty low. But Red is pretty low too. While they're all on probably 100 combined health. And they will be able to clean it up probably by the scouts here. We'll be able to see everyone come in. Christopher trying to dodge the scattergun of NJA. But he does get cleaned up without that much difficulty. Blue team does cap the point. We did switch colors as a reminder. So I don't think that messes with the HUD at all. One thing that will be messed with the HUD is the spectate player exact. So switching to medics was now switching to Sesco and Tonepot. So that plugin needs to be revamped on my end. Perfect. Talk me through what you're seeing.
Well, right now I'm watching Christopher just spamming some stickies and other things right now. Getting a nice pickup on Tone, and also a nice pipe on Rex.
So, Red team here, even though they have that huge Uber, they are only 2 up. They're not going to be able to push in. They will be able to still push in with the, once their team respawns. I don't know if Marxist will be back up to give these players buffs. As Sesco is hiding. Let's see if we can make a play.
Yep, we also have the 101 sniper coming out again. Sorry about earlier, I lagged out a little bit there, but
it's all good.
It seems to be all fixed now.
Sesco coming in, drops the soldier and the demo, comes in, maybe, no, he does get cleaned up by I'm Out of Fan, the red heavy coming in on offense. Wireless Fox is losing some of his players, and he won't really know how to win without all of your 6.
The control point is being contested.
Looks like Red's gonna get onto this point here. Oh, they Ubered the heavy. That was the roamer, I do believe, getting the force on to Marxist, or on to, yes, Marxist, my bad.
Red's going to take this back after about half of the time has lapsed for the blue team, so they'll have to have a pretty impressive hold here to try to get this time all the way back to where the blue is. But I think they can do it. I believe in Dragonball Jav.
The control point is being contested.
Let's see if Red team can make some big plays.
Looks like Blue's trying to get in here. And it looks like they're going to get on the point right now.
They're just swarming. They got those 2 picks and they're just swarming very aggressive. They know Wireless Fox is a little bit low and he has to back up. And with those backs up, everyone else kind of backs up for heals. And there you go. They just get point presence, which is really what you're going to need. And time is ticking down for blue team. Red is a little bit low on time elapsed.
Yep. And 101 is still on the sniper. I don't think he's switched off at all this round, except for maybe the mid fight.
Let's keep an eye on him as he tries to make a big snipe.
Looks like we got a soldier bomb coming in here on the med.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
but he's going to be cleaned up by 3 members of the
Control point. Alert.
Storytime with Marxist team, but looks like Jav does come in here and force Marxist's Uber, and then Red immediately counter Ubers.
Control point is being captured.
So those exchange won't really do much. A little bit of a numbers advantage for the blue team that are going to be able to push off that. I'm out of fan is just a respawner now. But Uber advantage is roughly equal, slightly in favor of Marxist. As blue team has the point, they've got the time. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull up a heavy. Actually, they do have 101 on sniper, so ignore that. But Roamer bomb in from... I can't even see who that is, jeez. Alright, well, red team's coming back.
That is actually Tomebot. I'm on a fan is down right now.
So there he is, putting on his roamer shoes. Putting on a roamer special, as Seabear might say. DBJ already down to 3. Rex gets a nice surf up onto the rock, but he probably won't make anything happen. He does actually, Kermit goes down, but a subliminal taking in a wireless fox again. Just another one of these many medics dropped by scouts. Rex does go down to Sesko's scattergun. Subliminal takes down, Sesko takes down Ninja. Subliminal takes down Rex. And there you go. Point goes back to blue team.
Both scouts for Storytime with Marxist sitting at 16 points. And the scouts for Dragonball Jav aren't doing as well as they did in the first half.
Look
So
at
they're
that.
going to have to pick it up if they want to win this round.
Blue Scouts top of the scoreboard. 5 dominations between them. And blue team even has Uber to defend this point. So this is going to be, I'm going to call it right here, a round for the blue team.
Yeah, I don't see how. I mean, they have a heavy around 400 and a sniper as well.
There you go.
Unless a miracle happens, but here's the Uber to secure the point.
And there you go.
And that's GG.
That's going to be it. 4 to 2 games can be pretty fast. That was just an impressive showing out of all the teams. Storytime with Marxist, I have to admit, came out on top due to mostly their DM and time control. It seemed like the medics really were not as important in that game as there were a lot of the Ubers that they did come out. They were roughly even Ubers, and you saw, both pockets kind of staring each other down, and then, maybe a roamer jumping away to try to make some play on demo or heavy. But I was just a little bit surprised. Usually Viaduct is where you see crazy medic plays, crazy roamer plays, snipers, heavies. I just didn't see any of that craziness today. Still a great game. What do you think, Mr. Perfect?
That was an amazing game. The scouts on both sides did great work, but the scouts on Storytime with Marxist came out ahead because in that second half, they just did work. They got on to Wireless Fox a few times, popped some Ubers, got some other essential picks. And, I mean, the scouts were the highlight of that game.
I completely agree. I think Ninja and Jav, the team is named after Jav, after all. Is just doing incredible work dropping all those medics. Especially in the face of, when the medic is alone, Scout definitely has the advantage. But when the medic is protected by, maybe a soldier scout, maybe soldier demo, scout demo or something, these scouts for Dragonball Jav are still getting in and still making these med drops, which just is a testament to, their skill and their dodging ability.
Yep, I totally agree with you as well. I think where it really, I almost thought that Dragonball Jav might come back was at that first half when Marxist was up 2-0, and they started coming back. They got 2 points, and then Storytime with Marxist just shut them down and got 2 points right after each other. So it was they finished off the half, and then they got the last point to seal the deal.
It was impressive, to say the least. Do you want to do our sign-off, Mr. Perfect?
Sure. Thank you for watching. This was Shredder.